So I'm pretty sure she has a blow head gasket, but all right, so about the water leak, people are saying that your reservoir could be cracked or something, but if I look, the reservoir, I mean, it looks good to me. And most of the hoses are good, you know, like this hose is good. And then I know this hose is good because I recently had to, it was overheating like crazy, so I didn't know what to do. So basically we decided to take the thermostat out. So the car doesn't have a thermostat, which, say whatever you want to say. I don't use the heater, no way. Maximum cooling, you know. So yeah, we don't got a thermostat in there either. The whole entire radiator is loose, and I'm pretty sure the radiator fan is not kicking on when it's supposed to. So basically, right now I'm just gonna try to figure out if I can get the radiator fan to kick on. And also I'm gonna fill it full of water. But if you look, for some reason, this is the cap that came off of it, the little spring and little pin thing that normally like holds it down. They just like break over time, and I don't know why. See, like this is a new cap, and then this is the one that was in it. Like that's the second cap that has fell apart like that. And I've fished the spring out of the top of the radiator, but I don't know why the caps are falling apart like this. So, and all the coolant that I can see is just basically what it does. It builds up so much pressure, it'll either blow this little cap off right here, or it'll literally blow this hose off. And then I don't know if it's like supposed to do that, build up pressure or what, but I'm thinking like I'm gonna stick a bolt in there and just crank a zip tie down on it, so it's like a complete seal and water can't go anywhere. But I don't really know if that would even help, because like I know the overflow is meant for like when it overflows, but at the same time like it's overflowing and I'm losing like all my coolant, like all of it, every single drop. If I drive 10 miles, every single drop of the coolant will just be gone out of the radiator for some reason. And I need to figure out where it's going. So I think I'm gonna fill it up, put the other cap on there, and just go from there. All right, so the radiator is filled to the brim, boys. I've filled it, let it sit for a little bit, get some of the air bubbles out. And I did spill a little bit on the ground, but as you can see, that's where I spilled it earlier. And there's no, it don't look like there's any leakage or anything underneath the hoses. So, or there's nothing dripping as of now. So basically, I'm gonna put the cap on, the good one. It's on there. And now I'm gonna go start the car. As you can see, she's on C. She's on C. And the car has 339,000 miles on it. So obviously, I mean, I'm not like, I don't know what to expect. But let's go check it out. Yeah, there's definitely pressure in there now, a little bit. And for some reason, she has a little miss. Could have a blowed head gasket. think we may have a blown head gasket. Is she? Look at that. That is straight mist. The front is still not leaking. I just put a little drip of water, but that's from where I messed it up top. Nothing is really dripping anything up here. We are pretty good, and I think she's missing. I'm pretty positive we're having rough idle issues because we're getting water in the mixtures of the. So look at that. Now we're idling low, and we already are up to a little bit of temperature. Now let me go check it back here. If you look, you see these, all that water on like the plants, and look at that smoke. And if you look, it's still dripping like crazy from the tailpipe. So I think we have a blowed head gasket. Yeah, look at that. That's straight like animal mist, boys. I think you have a blowed head gasket. Listen to that. She's canned, boys. But look at all this like liquid. There's no way that's normal. So I am almost 100% positive you have a blowed head gasket. So, like I said earlier, you got really, really low idle speeds right now. And listen to that. Oh, she almost died. Okay, so I've been sitting over here revving it for the longest time ever, right? And look at this little trail that it's leaving. It's been blasting freaking water. So I'm pretty sure she has a blowed head gasket, but I'm still gonna take it for a drive anyway. The hand is about halfway, and I'm just gonna drive it a little bit and see what happens. Just around the block, really. Nothing too crazy. I'm not complaining if she has a blowed head gasket, honestly. Whenever you drive her, what the some Mexican guy just screamed, "Hey!" at me. You might have seen my car smoking. And if you look, now she is up there in the temp. I'll just pop the hood. So now, the fan still hasn't kicked on, and all the coolant is also spewing out of the reservoir hose. She's not blasting out as much water, so that's telling me I'm getting low on the water. But at the same time, we are basically overheating now, so I think it blew out all the water. And basically, I don't know why my fan hasn't kicked on yet. So that's weird that the fan hasn't kicked on yet. So I think I need to check my fan relays and fuses, and if that's not it, check the fan, and if the fan's bad, might have to get a new fan. But if that's just the case, if it's like a relay or fuse, I might just do one of the race car moves and toggle switch it. Because now she's running hot, and as you see, whenever she runs hot, she spews out of the radiator cap, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut her off. And I think we have a blowed head gasket.